What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? This is I, James, RedemptionAgency.com. 23 years selling full-time on eBay. 24 years come August. So, how's the day starting out? How did yesterday do? The main question. How did yesterday do? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. All right. So after my tirade video yesterday, pointing out all the problems and stuff, I had a good day. It's almost like I was rewarded. On the clothing store yesterday, 370.94. Alrighty, we're getting closer to that 500 average over here. On the media store, let me go with international also. On the 12. The 12. 725.93. 725.93. So $1,096.87. Almost $1,100 yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So $1,100. Remember when I did yesterday's video? I go, oh, we had sales in the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever. I was calling off the overnight things, and I had at least one sale in some of those hours and a couple in another. And I had an $1,100 day. Now, how many times do I say, if I get the overnight sales, I should be doing $1,000 to $1,200? That's right there. That's right there. But I don't know what I'm talking about. No, not at all. So that store up 30% yesterday. My selling cost percentage is still not there. All the numbers are blacked out now instead of colored when it comes to the percentages up and down. I did put a post on eBay's board saying, this number's missing. We need this number. I hope it wasn't intentional, because that's underhanded if it was. Because it's the whole out of sight, out of mind thing. Well, if they don't know what they're spending, they'll spend more. Feel to it. I don't trust politicians. I don't trust businesses. I'll trust a business over a politician, but that doesn't mean I fully trust a business. So, yeah. I need to get this rectified. So yesterday was 60 items sold on this account. Today is 80 items sold on this account. Number of items sold on the other account. Did I already click off of that? Oh, no, I never clicked on it. Duh. 20. So 100 items moved yesterday. So yesterday was my ideal day. Perfection. Almost to the perfection. Perfection. So I got a 40-piece order here. It came in late last night. I came down and pulled before I went to bed. And we got other stuff, of course. So, yeah. As for this morning, slow start. So we're back to the overnight. When I got up, I had 0 on the clothing store at 8:30. We're at 9 o'clock now. I'm at $24. Media store, $101. So we're at $124 at 9 a.m. So even though we got off to a little bumpy start, we got some stuff flowing in. So that's good to see. Good to see. Good to see. I put Jan's haul video up yesterday. If you didn't see that last night, came live about 9 p.m. Central Time. 444 views overnight. I was expecting like 200 just because it's overnight. So thank you guys for there. I got the new My Puppies Want to Go Viral Take 4 up yesterday. Where are we at on that one? Only 239. That's the worst one so far. So out of the 4, the first one was 700 views. The second one was 692. The third one was 1,210. That was the treat one. And then this one was only 239. Wah, wah, wah. What's it doing on TikTok? I'd like to get paid on another platform. So we'll see if I can do that on TikTok with the doggy videos. All right, so number 4 on TikTok is 182. Number 3 is 293. Number 2 was 426, and number 1 was only 114. So TikTok not doing so great. But I don't have really nothing going on there. This, not like I really pay too much attention to it. It's my name. If you want to follow me on TikTok, it's the same as YouTube. So only 265 followers there. But like I said, I rarely pay attention to TikTok, so. But we're going to try to keep those doggy videos going up there, same as YouTube. So I've got only one Posh order. What was that? I want to make sure. Return, has item number return issue refund. Why do these things always keep moving on me? There it is. Inbox. We got the puppies in the house today. I gave Pee-wee some extra medication and some trazodone, and he turned into like a walking zombie yesterday. So, but he didn't have a seizure. So we'll avoid the medicine today. Hopefully, should be all right. Get him some energy back into the body. All right. Sold for $8 on Posh. Oh, what the hell? He just ripped it in half. Not quite in half, but what the hell? Oh, great. We've got technical difficulties. Please stand by. It ripped it. It's got stuck to... I bet Alex shipped the last thing, and he ended up probably ripping it wrong. So then we've got stickiness stuck to the... Make sure I'm doing this right when I take it off. Sometimes I like to make sure I see what it is when I'm taking it off, so I put it back on correctly. All right. Let's try that again. There's that. All right, let's try it again. Yay! Technical difficulty averted. So we got this Marines sleeveless t-shirt. Sold for $8. Or not Marines, Coast Guard. Duh. Not a Marines, the Coast Guard, silly. You silly boy. Oh, sorry, girl. See, anytime you make any loud or quick movements around her, she's like, what? She's always been that way. You know how sometimes when you get a puppy and they have a weird way, they usually change over time. Like, she still will be very secretive when she's eating. She wants to be away from everybody and nobody watching her. And the same when she poops. She goes into a corner somewhere in the backyard and poops. If you're watching her, she won't poop. She's always been kind of weird like that. I always thought at the beginning, you know, she would change once she got comfortable here. And, you know, who knows what she was through prior to this. But we're on 10 years now, and she's still the same. So that's just her. That's just the baby girl. Sometimes I find myself, like, trying not to do something just so I don't, even though I need to do it, like in the office, if I need to take pictures or something, I'll tell myself, we'll just keep drafting instead of taking pictures, because if I do it, I'm going to move something and she's going to run out of the room. So all right, we'll do the clothing store first since there's only 7 here. Any international? We've got a Canada. Remove. All right, first up, we've got, this is the one that sold this morning. We got a Warriors hoodie. Golden State, that is. Sold for $13, headed to Iowa. Bluegrass, Iowa. I thought Bluegrass was Kentucky. That's the Bluegrass State. Yeah. We've got 1, 3. Eileen. Oh, Eileen. She's calling me. Hey, you stop knocking over my vinyl. How rude. I'll get to you when I get to you. All right, next up. Got this cool Air Jordan t-shirt. I had this up for a higher price because I thought it was so cool. Forever. Had it in my collection, but I never wore it, so I sold it. But then I ended up lowering it, so $10.50. And let's have it to Liverpool, California. Liverpool, I thought that was... Ain't that where the Beatles are from? California? Liverpool, California? Isaac. Next up, we've got... I just put Armor Seed. I don't know if that's their logo or if that's like a team and they're just a sponsor on the hat. I have no clue. So, but that sold for $10.50, headed to Louisiana. So today I'm gonna knock out as much of the stuff that Jan picked up in the video. as I can today. So if you see something you're interested in, just let me know and I'll get it up quicker. Take that offer for a hat. So I went ahead for my repeat buyer and made a coupon, buy 10 hats or more, you get 50% off. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just making this a public coupon. So hopefully somebody else will come in and go, ooh, I'm going to buy 10 hats. So we'll see. I was going to make it private at first just for him. And I'm like, no, I'm going to see if anybody else will jump on this. Eli. Because, you know, I'm sure he's not the only folk hat buyer out in the world today. So, next up, we've got International Harvest Distressed Cap. Sold for $10.50, headed to Beaumont, California. Glasses always make my nose itchy. Itchy caramba. Andale, andale. Arriba, arriba. Let's see. Frank. Hopefully the puppy videos too will bring in shoppers. Viewers are turned into shoppers. That would be awesome. Ameren Electric hat. Headed out to Wentzville, Missouri. Sold for $8. So that's the cool thing about changing my name to the name of my name on this channel. And that was another reasoning behind it, is to try to appeal to other things, other people who are not resellers who may turn into shoppers. So with the dog videos and what have you, organizing videos, etc. Ray. The deep thought videos. And lastly, over here we got a Lowe's for Pros hat. Sold for $9.50, headed to Charleston, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. David. Stay. All right. I haven't been able to add to this since I was sick, so we're still only at $313. So, don't look like we're gonna get anywhere near that $2,500. But as long as I keep on keeping on, it'll keep the numbers going up. So that's all that matters. In the end, that's just a little motivation. Damn you. So the first half did not print properly in that area. Well, actually the middle 3 didn't, but the rest did. That's weird. Let's try that again. After I don't have that marker anymore, I don't think, to clean this. So let me try just to clean it by hand. So it must have been where it was rubbing on, or where maybe the stickiness part is or something. I don't know. No, that's up here. So is there, that's right, this actually does the printing. So let me clean that. All right, I'm gonna see if that'll work. Oh, that was a waste. Try again. Don't give up. Now we're jammed because I didn't put it in properly. Like I said, how I make that problem. At least that little piece has got to go in there, not... There you go. Apparently, it was not averted. There we go. Good. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect. Ta-da! All right. David. All those words I was saying, you would have thought I was looking in the mirror. Perfect. Beautiful. You get it, son? It's a joke. I tell you, it's a joke. Or is it? What the hell did I do? So did it not print Isaac? So it skipped Isaac, but that's one of the decent ones on here, so we'll use it from here. Why did it not print that last one? That one was blank. Yes? Uh-oh, maybe we still got another problem. I'll only do a couple at a time on the other store to make sure I get it fixed first, so I don't waste so much paper. Cause that stuff ain't cheap, you know? Scan farm. Uh, 10 days till my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. 10 days till my birthday. What are you guys buying me? What you guys get me for my birthday? Getting me some views by watching my videos. Yay! All right. Boing, 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 boing. All right. Let's click through these that did not get pulled yet. Chumbawamba. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Nothing's gonna keep me down. Oh, we got a big cassette order that will go out later today or tomorrow morning. Well, it'll get done today, but 14 pieces for $47. Nice. Nice. All right. Cha-ching. That was the hat I took the order for. And we got the 40-piece order. Let's go. All right, we got a Sri Lanka. And that's it. International-wise, just a Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. All right, first up, are you ready? Hey. For a cassette lot, yeah. We got Bob Seger sealed for $8. We've got Pretty Woman for $5. We've got Makita for $5 and Mariah Carey for $5. Buy two, get two. headed to New Hampshire. What about Old Hampshire? Tiffany. Boom. Spelled a little bit different than normal. A-N-I-E. Next up, learning basic skills through music. On vinyl. Sold for $6. Head to North Richmond Hills, Texas. La, 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 la. We got 14, 12 by 12 by 1. Belinda. Next up, we've got The Beatles, the complete chronicle of the Beatles. Speaking of Liverpool, California. Sold for $8. Headed to Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts. Let's see which is what it should be perfect. Point. So we got 3.5. Let's go by 10 by 12 by 2. Maria. Osmond. Next up, we've got Bill Spencer, Hammered. Hammered something. Dulcimer. On vinyl. Sold for $4. Headed to Boulder, Utah. Just a little $4 bill. Nothing major. Stacy. We got another offer for a Google hat. They're saying $6, please, sir. $6. I give you $6 for a hat plus ship on. Sure. I thought that would sell quicker. Google Cloud hat. It's been in the store for a little while, so you can have it for $6. If my Wi-Fi will pick it up. The spinning wheel of death. Charlie Rich, A Time for Tears. On vinyl, sold for $4.50. Headed to Alexander, Arkansas. Still, really? Come on. My thing's right up there. Why is it not connecting? Let's back out and try again. Try again. Don't give up. There we go. Wait a minute. That's not the right Charlie Rich. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm just looking at the wrong side. Duh. Hello? I knew I pulled the right one. I confused myself there for a minute, which ain't hard to do. Ooh, 14. Why is my size not coming in my vinyls anymore? That's weird. Oh, yesterday, freaking, not just the percentage things missing, but again, you know, before when I would draft and list, it was deleting title and item specifics and everything. Description. Well, yesterday, the description vanishing was back. Everything else was there, but it was taking out the description only. Like, oh, come on, people. Get your stuff together. You better get your shit together. Pull your head out of the sand. John Cleamer, Barefoot Ballet. On vinyl, sold for $5, headed to Vancouver, Washington. You better get your shit together. Pull your head out of the sand. Get your shit together. Do it while you can. Again, I have in my Theory, Thierry, Thierry. All right. Next up, Les Baxter, Ritual of the Savage CD. Beautiful condition. Sold for $30. Headed to Lawrence, Kansas. That's why I call him Fluffy Face. He just looks so fluffy from the face. His nose is twitching. I got him used to finally eating whenever I'm ready to feed him in the mornings, which is good. Before, when I would get up at 5:36 to give him his medicine, I would do my head. I would feed him at the same time, but now I just hurry up, get him medicine, and go back to bed so I can try to get a little bit more sleep. So they're accustomed to that now, so that's good. Jeffrey. Next up, the Swan. Oh, I was supposed to only do a few at a time. Damn it. Dummy. Sold for $5. Headed to Alabama. I forget things so easily. Which is a good thing when it comes to most things, because who wants to hang on to certain thoughts or whatever, right? Scott. And now, are you ready for a 40-piece lot? Headed to Wichita, Kansas. And I believe it was $115, if I remember correct. So let me do the count here. It should all be here. Let's see what needs to be resurfaced and what doesn't. So we got Van Halen, disc only. Got Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell 2, disc only, needs resurfacing. George Benson Collection, disc only. We got the Rolling Stones Rewind, disc only. almost saved the whole thing. We got Carpenters, the singles. Nice. Front insert and disc only. We got Elvis, Second to None, disc only. We got Cyndi Lauper, disc only. We got Earth, Wind, and Fire. We got Van Halen 2, disc only. We got Brian Setzer. We got Pat Benatar, Best Shots, disc only, needs resurfaced. We got Steve Miller, Greatest Hits, disc only. We got Chicago's Greatest Hits. We got Styx Classics, disc only. We got Best Loved Classics, Collector's Library. Best Loved Dances, CD. We've got Elvis Best Of, disc only. Classical Highlights CD. We got Born in the USA Hours. We got Jet. We got Grateful Dead. Booker T and the MCs. We got Lionel Richie and Shania Twain single from my Hastings haul. I probably have like a box of them somewhere in storage. Remember getting tons of them. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Bobby Darin. Which they need a new tray. Come on out, new tray. Darin. OMC, How Bizarre. AC/DC, Razor's Edge. What was on it? Thunderstruck, yeah. Thunder. Thunder. King of the Road. I haven't heard that song since my dad would play it when I was a kid. King of the Road. I don't even remember how it goes exactly. Neil Diamond, Moods. Smash Mouth. We got Caribbean Nights 2. I could use resurfacing. EMF. You're unbelievable. Oh! We got the hits list. Roy Clark. We got Genesis. I think Roy Clark's like an example of why bands should and record labels should be more relaxed when people do reaction videos. Some of them can get your channel suspended if you get 3 in a row. But like all the younger people knowing who Roy Clark is, right? I mean, hell, I didn't even pay attention to Roy Clark except for Hee Haw back in the day. So, Sugar Ray. Hearts of Gold. Easy listening gold. We got your Hit Parade, 60 instrumental, take 2, disc only. Percy Faith. They even threw in a DVD. Mary Poppins needs resurface. And Pop Stoppers. So let's do a count up now. Let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yay! I didn't miss any. Like a good boy. Those need resurfaced. I think what I'll do is I'll go in and put one inside of each one of these discs after I resurface those. But let's get the reading on this. And we got 611. Courtney moved up on us. 12 by 12 by 6. And see, this is, I only charged the one shipping, $4.99. So did that entice them to keep buying with the buy two get two? And shipping's only $6.88 for all those. So it's kind of the example as to, you know, entice your buyer to buy more. Bruce. That was my dad's name. Bruce. Next up, we've got Space Jam. Sold for $5, headed to Arizona. And Holly. We got two more left here. We've got Joe Stampley, Greatest Hits sealed. Sold for $8, headed to Louisiana. Headed to Iowa, Louisiana. Well, that's confusing. What's you doing, baby girl? Wagging the tail. What's my baby girl doing? Peyton. What's my baby girl doing? And lastly, we have The Sound of Tomorrow on vinyl. Sold for $4.50, headed to Minnesota. Decent vinyl supply here going out. Good to see. Good to see. Right, baby? You're laying a little crooked, aren't you? You don't normally lay crooked like that. She's usually a straight-on layer, aren't you? Shouldn't be her ears because I've been cleaning them out for the last week with her medicine. So they should be pretty healed by now. James. Hey, that's me. All right, how many am I going to waste? Let me make sure we're nice and... Aha, that might be what's doing it. That little stickiness there. Let me get rid of that. And that. that. And let me clear that. Alright, let's go for review purchases. Confirm my pay. You don't know what I'm saying, you just know I'm saying it, so you're happy. He's talking. I recognize he's talking. Let me wag my tail. 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 Yeah, yeah. Let me wag my tail. Let me wag my... Ooh, there's a stretch. So, oh wait, it went backwards, duh. Stop it, James. Just do what you're supposed to do. Okay, I will. I'll do what I'm supposed to do. I was thinking backwards. Peyton. Holly. Polly Pockets. Bruce. Scott. Jeffrey. Theory. Or however it's pronounced. Lauren. Stacy. Maria. Belinda. And Tiffany. And I'll just do the international later or save them for Adrian. I also have like this keyboard sold for like $12. Gotta build a box for that. Build a box. Scan form. Prince Zelebes. Generation. Clash. And then I'm going to resurface these and get to the post office. Questions and comments to finish this out? Do more. Angel doggies. Hi, Jan. Yep. So sweet. A green truck in the background is amazing looking. That's the neighbors. He builds his own cars and stuff. He literally can do everything from body work to paint to engine work. Evening, Jan and James. That t-shirt from the show Psych. Good to know. Yesterday I spent 2 hours on the horn with eBay trying to figure out why $765 sale was $74 short after all the fees and taxes and shipping. 2 hours, guess what it was in the end? FedEx. I used FedEx and they finally stated that I would get paid when the package gets there. No joke. 2 hours of ridiculous for that. Things are just getting... Why are things getting harder? Things should not be getting harder. Beautiful puppies. I wouldn't list 98% of those items even if I got them for free. Everyone has their own way of reselling, I guess. $1,100 day yesterday. When things are working right, they get the sales. Responses to that most of it will eventually sell. This is why he has 60,000 listings. A mixture of low and higher sell-through items. It can and does work, but obviously it's not for everyone. And then a little bluebird jumps in and says, awesomeness, thank you for your opinion. I'm guessing she's being a little sarcastic there maybe or something. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody for everything. I appreciate it. Much appreciates. Much appreciates. So I am going to resurface these and get out of here and then get to work. Like I said, I'm going to try to get as much listed as I can of the stuff Jan picked up yesterday. So let me know if you need anything or want anything from there. Already got the shoes listed. The 2 higher dollar items. And that's it. Thanks, everybody. I will see you all. And so will the puppies. In the next video. So watch out for the shorts. They're coming once a day at least.